Welcome to DBT GA4 Setup Recommended Events. I'm Damon. In this lesson, we're going to enable recommended events in the DBT GA4 package. Let's jump right in. Now that we have the DBT GA4 package installed and connected to your GA4 source data, we need to start configuring our events. So by default, in the GA4 package, if you look models, staging, events, we have a few event models that have already been created. These event models cover the standard events in GA4. In addition to the standard events, GA4 has some recommended events. So you see here, recommended events folder, Stage GA4 event purchase, for example, is a recommended event. All of the e-commerce events are recommended events. And you can see here, so this purchase event, first of all, the config block here, we have enabled equals false. So by default, all of the models in this recommended events folder are disabled, but they exist here for you to use. Now you can see here we've got some unnesting of coupons and some e-commerce fields as well, and these all come from here, the recommended events. I will link this in the description. These all come from Google's definition here, where they have some required and optional events. So we've already put those configurations into the package, and you just need to enable them. So here, how you enable them. So first of all, the instructions for recommended events are in this README in the recommended events folder. And here you see you enable it in the models block. So let's go to our DBT GA4 package, models. Now we've already got some schema here. So models GA4. So we applied the schema to the marts. You remember, so you've got GA4 models, you got marts and staging folders. So staging, and under staging, we've got recommended events, and then stage GA4 event purchase plus enabled true. So go look here. This is my GTM container. We see here, so I've got the base tag, and I've got add payment, begin checkout, generate lead, purchase, and view item as recommended events. So I'm just going to enable them all, and that will take care of everything except for custom parameters. I'm just going to enable them offline. There, and now you can see I've enabled recommended events, the add payment info, begin checkout, generate lead, purchase, and view item events. And now when I go do a DBT run, you see here, so add payment info, begin checkout are being built along with all of the other models. That's how you enable recommended events. Now, recommended events you can also add custom parameters to. The way that you add custom parameters to your recommended events is the same as how you add custom parameters to custom events. So we're going to cover parameters in the next lesson on custom events. To recap, you should now have recommended events enabled in the models block of your dbt project.yml file. I'll see you in the next lesson.